64 tasks, slicing. Hopefully you remember and understand the first lesson, as we are going to build upon it in this one. The true power of lists and tuples is splicing. But just a brief point about list versus tuple. In some languages, there is a difference. A tuple should only have 3 things in it. Some languages use tuples as immutable, i.e. can't be changed once constructed, and list as mutable, i.e. can be changed once constructed. 64 tasks makes 0 distinction between the two. The only difference is which brackets you use. Square brackets is for lists, and when doing 6502, 65C02, 65CE02, and 4510, they are the best choice, as it will never be confused with ZP or BP based addressing. However, indexing is always square brackets, so it can be less confusing to use curved brackets. However, when you get to the 65816, which also uses square brackets for long DP, you may want to use curved brackets in some places to keep it clear. Firstly, let us make a simple array for demonstrations. I will make a mul5 list up to 50, so demo equals range 0, 51, 5. The 51 is so we get 50 as well. I can index it as if it was an array, demo1 equals 5, demo2 equals 10, etc. Using the colon operator, I can now get a range. For example, demo2:5 gets you 10, 15, and 20. As per range, it is up to, not including the final value. You can also specify a step with a second colon. If you wanted to convert this mul5 to a mul10, you could. Mul10 equals demo0 len demo 2. Len is a command that returns the length of a thing, be it a list, tuple, dictionary, or string. And we get 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, i.e. every second item in the list. We can also make a negative step to reverse the list. For example, reverse equals demo len demo -1 -1 -1, which gives us an empty list. Oh, don't worry, there is a reason for this which I will get to shortly. So let's go with 0, which gets us the list backwards, but it is missing the first element at the end. Don't worry, there is a much easier way of doing this, which I will get to in a moment. Do you see what the colon operator is yet? It's a shorthand for range. Remember how when given multiple results, 64 tasks will iterate over all of them one by one. So when we did demo 2:5, what 64 tasks did was demo 2, 3, 4, and then D equals demo 2, demo 3, and demo 4. The main difference is it has default values which can be skipped over. There are 2 sets. For a positive step, which is the default, you have start equals 0, end is length, and step is 1. For negative step, the default you have is start equals length -1, end is before the first element. To use the default, you just type nothing in the spot and add colons as needed. Say you want to skip the first 5 things, you would do demo 5 : This automatically sets the end to the default of length and step to 1, so you get 25 to 50. Negative values means from the end. So if you wanted to slice off the last 5, you would do demo :-5 and get 0 to 25. This is why the reverse example was broken. We were telling it start at the end and stop at 1 from the end, which is where it starts. Using default values alleviates this problem, and thus we do demo :::(-1), And now we get the complete thing backwards. This doesn't just apply to lists, it also works on strings. I find it more useful in strings. When you would want to do a reverse plot char call, for example, you can just do my string equals, this is a string, open square bracket, colon, colon, -1, close square bracket. You can just instance it directly with a .text, no need to put it in the variable first. I've just done it so you can see it printed backwards in the listing. To get the last 5, you do demo, open bracket, -5, colon, close square bracket. That is it for this lesson. Next time I will look at how slicing works with lists in lists.